What is up, everyone? I hope everyone's enjoying another new day so far. It's actually turning out to be a beautiful day today, so let's take it on. This is the first thing I woke up to watching today. Everything that led to the popular memes we know now.
As the video went viral, it was used in countless
This guy had that uncontrollable laugh meme.
or dramatic situations. Additionally, El Rosita's iconic giggle
Yeah.
also became the popular push emote ANGELPLAYA, but that didn't stop tragedy.
Alrighty guys, just like I said, look at that. It's obviously beautiful out there, and actually I was just out there a little bit ago. It is beautiful out there right now, outside of the temperature. It is still in the upper 50s, so it is still a little chilly. But it's nice enough that I can go to a park and enjoy myself. But, let's see how long it'll take for the bus to get here. Because I need directions first to see exactly which street to stop at for that FedEx office. So it's telling me to get off at a certain stop I'd never actually gotten off at, to be honest. I've always gotten off at Short Pump. This isn't too far from Short Pump. In fact, it's near Innsbruck. It'd take me over 3 hours to get there on foot. But by bus, 33 minutes. By car, 14 minutes. And 42 minutes by bike. But anyways, just want you guys to know I am actively looking for other jobs. I've already applied for one that I am very strongly interested in. Now I need to remember to keep going up there and checking on the application. Alrighty guys, I had to go to the bathroom, so I couldn't really do it. The bus is due. The westbound is due in 9 minutes. So, after about 4 minutes, I need to start heading out. That means, right, it's 11:09 now. $11:13 is when I need to move out. It's 11:09 now. At least on the East Coast. Well, I lost track of time. Next one's due in 12 minutes. So, basically, 11:34 is when I need to be moving. Is when I need to be at that stop. There's the bus that I missed. Right there. I had to take some dogs outside because one of them didn't want to do what he was supposed to and he kept trying to play around. I missed the bus. All because of how much he's been spoiled. Yeah, I need to hurry. I've just placed another application, guys. Another job application. It's not crazy high paced where I'm going, but it can get there. But honestly, it's going to be more bearable by a long shot compared to what I'm doing now. Jeez. Bright out there. Really bright. Well, as you can see, it's getting dark out there. Not much light left. There's your proof. Yeah, things have been kind of quiet. Let's see what time it is. 5:13. So yeah. I got an off-brand cookie here, made with some kind of hazelnut. I think I've mixed a pumpkin too. So let's try it. Not bad. That's actually not bad.
November of the year 1974.
The Amityville
Inside
Horror
the
House,
at
everyone.
112 Ocean Avenue lived the DeFeo family. There was Ronald DeFeo Sr., his wife Louise, and their 5 children, Ronald Jr., Dawn, Allison, Mark,
The DeFeo
and John.
family.
In the early hours of the morning, the eldest son, Ronald DeFeo Jr., known as Butch, took a rifle and killed every member of his family while they slept. The murders were swift and merciless. 6 lives taken within minutes. What was even more disturbing was that all 6 bodies were found lying face down in their beds, as though they had never stirred or fought back. When police arrived the next day, Butch DeFeo confessed to the crime, but later claimed that strange voices in the house had urged him to kill his family. He said he had heard whispers commanding him to act, whispers that grew stronger until he could no longer resist. Whether this was a lie, madness, or something darker, no one could say for sure. But the gruesome killings marked the beginning of a legend that would
The
terrify
Warrens paid a visit to that property, everyone.
a little more than a year later, in December of 1975, the house was sold to George and Kathy Lutz and their 3
Ah,
children.
yes, the Lutz family.
The Lutz family knew about the murders but decided to move in anyway, believing the horror was in the past. For 28 days, they lived in the house. What they experienced during those days would become one of the most famous and debated haunting stories in history. According to the Lutz family, almost from the first night, the atmosphere inside the house felt strange and heavy. They claimed that rooms would fill with a foul smell without explanation. Doors slammed shut on their own, and windows opened by themselves even when locked. The temperature in the house would drop suddenly, and green slime appeared, seeping from keyholes and walls. George Lutz began to wake up.
Now the slime part, I find hard to believe.
At the same time, the DeFeo murders were believed to have occurred. Kathy Lutz reported seeing red eyes staring at her through the window and hearing strange voices whispering her name.
That I
The
don't.
children began talking to
Some
an
YouTubers have caught stuff like that on their videos.
who, according to the child, took the form of a giant pig with glowing eyes. Crucifixes on
I
the
doubt
walls
that.
turned upside down, and shadowy figures were seen moving in the halls. The family dog, normally calm, barked furiously at empty corners of the room.
Yep.
The most terrifying part, according to George,
That's
Campbell,
definitely a sign of
was
something
the
evil.
constant feeling that something evil was watching them. The air grew thick, and they both felt that the house was trying to drive them insane. By the 28th day, the family fled in the middle of the night, leaving all of their belongings behind. They never returned. After the Lutz family's departure, the house gained worldwide attention. Journalists, investigators, and paranormal experts came from all over to uncover the truth. Some believed the story completely, while others accused the Lutz family of inventing the haunting for fame and money. However, several investigators who entered the house also reported strange experiences. Cameras malfunctioned, shadows moved without light, and some felt an overwhelming sense of dread. One of the most famous photographs taken inside the house during a later investigation appeared to show the ghostly image of a small boy peering out from one of the bedrooms.
And that little boy's eyes are pure white. and glowing in that photo. I've seen that photo. It's definitely creepy.
No children were present. The image remains unexplained.
Forgive me liberty or give me death.
Stupid ads.
To all men are created equal.
Forget one day only.
Anyways, guys, that should tell you, that should give you a hint about that house's
Over the
history.
years, new owners have moved in and claimed to experience nothing unusual. But the legend of the Amityville house continued.
They aren't experiencing anything unusual. Actually, the stuff is happening. They're just not noticing because they don't believe it. Think of it as, that stuff can be real. When I was living in Woodbridge, guys, I was living in a brick house. But yet every night, there was constant creaking on the floors. Even when there was no one else awake and the dogs were all asleep. Yeah, the home I had up there, he had 5 dogs. I don't know if the husky is still alive, because honestly, that husky was my favorite one of them all. Anyways. That house was haunted. Hence all the creaking, hence the constant creaking. And what gave me the final hint that prompted me to check and see? A bedroom door at the end of the hallway opened a little bit on its own. Every window was shut. Every single window. Even my own. There was no AC going at the time. There was no heat going at the time. That should tell you something. Well, everyone, it is almost 11:15, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys go here. So, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Go ahead and check out my other channels, follow me on social media, and check out my referral links, all in the bio. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed your day, and I will see you next video. Peace.